This is Black up here. Today I will be showing you guys Rings of Legends versus Pantheon in Guild Clash. This account is Kingpin. He has kindly sent me 3 videos actually that I can get up there for you guys. This first one is of course Guild Clash, Rings of Legends versus Pantheon, as I said. Here is the setups that he uses. So of course we're going to be showing X-Fan, the equipment. Very good job actually, because it gives you guys a good idea of what heroes to use. I know these heroes aren't necessarily free to play. Maybe Van, you could argue, might be reasonable. I think Storm Rider is like the top end of free to play stick really. But he is. Pantheon might be just at the very beginning of the pay one maybe. Arguable. I think free to play players can get Pantheon maps, but it's a tough challenge, tough one. Now of course he uses a great sage, free to play as well, so that's decent for you guys. So I don't think this was too bad for the free to play players. You got a good amount in there which are alright for you guys. Great sage, Pantheon is the top end of the stick really, same as Storm Rider. Then you've also got Van who's alright, which means that's 4 out of 5. What was the other hero? X-Fan, did I say at the start? Now of course if it is X-Fan, that's the big payer one, isn't it? I think that perhaps you could replace X-Fan. I haven't got any pro advice on this, so if you got a proper answer, definitely ask down below so I can get a pro to respond. But I don't know, I almost don't want to answer it. I almost don't want to answer it in case my answer is like really bad. I'm trying to think if I could substitute for the free to play players, which might be alright. You get X-Fan, Van, Great Sage, no it wasn't Ambrosia. It was X-Fan, Van, Great Sage, Storm Rider and Pantheon. I don't know, I almost don't want to give you one really. I think perhaps you could use Mind Blank. No, you could use a tank perhaps. Maybe put a Wonton in there. Maybe. Don't take my word for that one, that's for sure. My setup actually, I looked up on the tablet. What do I use?
You know what time it is. Marvin Devine, Huber, Axel, and you know how we do. Yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool. Always play it cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing. I've been making loot since like 22. Ask me how I made it right here in the booth. I'm always pursued cause of what I pursue. That's greatness, yeah, I gotta make it, I got things to lose. Boy, you wanna get in my crew, but you can't get in my crew. Me, XL and Huber, way too fireable. When this joint drop, better call the troops. And when you hear the drop, better raise the roof. Better raise the roof. You already know what happens when we let's go. Yeah, I got the juice, yeah, I got the juice. Big game cool, make them look like cool. Always play it cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing.
Just have a look at my setup on the tablet, and yeah, hero, which I forgot to mention actually, perhaps you could replace X-Fan with Wolvenfiend. Of course, Wolvenfiend ain't on the same scale as X-Fan. X-Fan's much better, but as a free-to-play substitute, maybe Wolvenfiend would do alright for you guys. I know Wolvenfiend ain't the best hero in the game, but I think that for free-to-play players you do alright. Maybe get you, I'm trying to think the maximum, 5,000 maybe? 500, let's go with that. So you definitely can do alright with him. My actual base setup is Toxic Shaman, Renivan, Storm Rider, Wolvenfiend and Ambrosia. I like to have my Ambrosia for splash damage, Renivan to of course bring that back. Wolvenfiend does my tank, Toxic Shaman and Storm Rider just for damage really. Of course I've got my good aid heroes in there. So yeah, that's my lot. Now of course, regarding the actual guild clash itself, Rings of Legends versus Pantheon, there's only ever going to be one winner really, isn't there? Rings of Legends clearly going to win this. Maybe you can also get the tactic from this. You see the way in which he attacks his opponents. You see how he attacked from the top right to avoid certain heroes. Wasn't watching intensely. Something that I do notice actually is that he's only just used his first allied Vince now. Myself, I probably would have used that a lot earlier than that, which means that perhaps that's something to take into mind. The way in which he played when he comes of that, he decided to play it late. So yeah, that's an interesting one. Whilst I'm making this video, I'm actually doing hero trials battles on my tablet in Clash Wars 2, and I really wish I had looked at the opponent before pressing challenge, because I think I'm getting demolished. Yeah, definitely demolished. Oh well. Advice to you guys in future: always look at what your opponent's heroes are like before challenging them. It's like a long drawn out fight this, isn't it? Of course once the heroes are dead, he's just gonna wipe out the whole entire base like it's nothing. Looking at my tablet right now actually, as I said, Wolvenfiend is a tank. He's just not dying. My Wolvenfiend's like invincible, but he's starting to lose health now. Same with Ambrosia. Yeah, as I was saying, the Wolvenfiend, I think he'd be an alright replacement because he's quite tanky, doesn't die easily. So pay to play, of course, go over setup, looks great. For free to play, probably go with Renivan, Storm Rider, Pantheon, Great Sage, and put in Wolvenfiend for X-Fan. I'd try that. I'm not going to say it's guaranteed it's going to be a good combo. I don't know. Maybe some pro players can comment below if they have much knowledge on the actual free to play part of the game. There's I know a lot of time they aren't so much into knowledge of free to play as of course we understand, because the pay to play have all the best heroes. They wouldn't really need to know anything about the free to play because they have all the best heroes in the game. But if any pro players do actually have any knowledge on free to play, might have a better idea for substitutes in that hero setup, please comment below and give us some ideas. As you can see, we're going for the final Guild Clash attack. He's still mighty one. Looks tough, he does. I'm going for it. No, I'm guessing he's just yeah. Analysing where he's going to attack from. And there's one thing about him though, he doesn't bait out heroes or anything. He drops all his heroes at once. It shows, I've had quite a few pro players on the channel as of late, and all of them have all got a slightly different tactic. Every single one of them. However, up to now, I've mostly seen them baiting at heroes, getting all of them skills and divines wiped out, then dropping heroes after about 30 seconds. So Kingpin's tactic is quite a different one to me really. The fact that he drops all his heroes at once reminds me of myself. Just drop them heroes down, hope for the best. But it's almost like it works for him. Strange one. But as I say, if it works, don't change it.
This is the future.
If there's any certain videos that anyone would like me to try and get made, please comment down below and tell me, because I'm beginning to run out of good ideas really. Because I do have ideas, but I want to know what specific videos people would really like to see, because that would really help. I can bring out as many Guild Clash videos, Guild Boss videos as I like, but it's all about what the audience, you guys, of course, want to see. So definitely comment down below with specific videos that you might want to see. Of course, as we can see, Kingpin has just wiped this out. Oh yes, and before this video ends, I'd like to give a big shout out to, of course, Kingpin for coming on the channel. 3 videos, there's 2 more coming after this one of his. So thank you to Kingpin, and also a big shout out to Rings of Legends. Now, saying that, every time someone wants to join, they also type in Rings of Legends, because I'll call it that. It's actually called Ring of Legends, so they can't get confused on that one. It's not again S on the end of ring. I just enjoy saying it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, peace out.